Would you take this stand where you're a Republican saying, I'm voting for the Democratic candidate for president, if you were not
I
retiring?
would. I mean, people can believe me or not, but I would, and I'll tell you why. I got 2 kids. I got married when I was 50. I got a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old. I know lots of other people with kids in the same circumstances. This is a generational opportunity. We have to do the right thing. And Trump is not the right thing for any of us. I don't care that people are mad right now. I'm confident that, while I have deep disagreements with Hillary Clinton, that at this time in our history, with the 2 people we have to pick, that she's a clear choice. If you look at Trump, he borders on unstable. He's erratic. He lashes out at people, in ways that are profoundly over the top. His history in business, his bankruptcies, the Trump University. He looks like a man, and I don't know him personally, who's never done anything for anybody but himself. So how does that make him a compassionate, qualified leader for this country that has such a mix of difficult problems, very difficult problems right now?
And someone had called in actually to the show Friday and suggested, I can understand why he's not backing Trump, but for him to say he'd support Hillary, that's with everything that's
Yeah, I
gone on.
get that a lot, and I know that that's a pretty comfortable thing to say, but I don't have that privilege. I mean, a lot of members, a lot of people can say, well, I'll support the nominee, right? That's a hedge. They don't say, I'm supporting Trump. They say, I'll support the nominee. And then they come out and they say, well, do you support Trump? And they say, well, I've always said I'd support the nominee. Well, grow a pair. It's not what you're paid to do. You're paid to make a decision, and being non-committal is not taking advantage of the leadership role you're given. And so, yeah, I don't like this. This is what I wanted. A lot of people in my party are mad at me and who've supported me for years, and I don't like that they are disappointed in me. But at the end of the day, that's not part of the equation. I think that Mr. Trump is so profoundly unqualified and has proven it multiple times that there should be no doubt in anybody's mind that the only person who can do this job, has the experience to do it, is, with all the baggage, is Secretary Clinton. The calls we got that were most negative, in the middle of the night on a machine. Cowards. They call up in foul language and ugly things and just dumb. But it's been about 50-50. And I actually think that it's more positive than negative overall. But, the people that wear their anger on the sleeve and they're just always revved up to fight, they call and we talk to them and we listen. But it's been about half and half. It wasn't, originally it was probably 60-40. And I get that. People are invested in Trump. They're invested in the Tea Party. They're angry. They hate the national debt, but they don't want to admit that part of it is all the benefits we have. I mean, if you don't like something, then don't. That's good, right? What do you want to do about it? How do you want to fix it? Well, they don't want to cut this. They don't want to cut that. They don't want to talk about it. So those aren't solutions. That's just frustration pouring out. I understand that, but people have to understand that their government isn't as good as some people think it is, and it's not as bad as other people think it is. It's a lot of people looking outside, knowing they're well hated, and that I think a lot of them would like to step out and say what they really think and how they want to lead and where the solutions are. The public needs to let them do that. We shouldn't punish everybody that disagrees with us to the point where they're always at threat of losing their job.